Hey Aquarius, thanks for jumping onto the channel today. I'm going to be doing your weekly love reading. As usual, your energy will be placed on the left and your person's on the right, but please note energy is interchangeable, so choose whatever side resonates. We're also going to grab the connecting energy for the week and we'll get you some advice from Spirit to help you navigate through. Alright, how are my Aquariuses feeling about the person they clicked onto the video for today? What is their current energy? 2 shuffles. All right, Aquarius, you have very soon clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Your person has wedding. This situation involves marriage. And the connecting energy is you deserve love, you are lovable. All right, so straight off the bat, and I'll clarify further with tarot, some of you are dealing with someone who's married or in another relationship. And this person has to make a choice, so that's not for all of you. But that's just what came through. Let's see with the tarot. Alright. Clarify very soon for me. Okay, so what flipped out was the 2 of Pentacles, the King of Cups, could be the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, 2 of Swords, very soon deciding, and we've got 2 2s on the table. Alright. So I feel like you guys, at the moment, there's a little bit of a stalemate in this situation, okay? I feel like you guys are unsure whether or not you should keep holding on to this connection, but I also feel like some of you have surrendered it to the divine, okay? Because there is a lot of feelings here, but this person hasn't, depending on where you're on the timeline, they haven't or they aren't currently showing you their true feelings. So King of Cups has a lot of love, but they don't always express their feelings or like display grand gestures of love. Like these cards are flying out. I think you had this last week too. We've got the 3 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. So I feel like what you guys are doing at this point, if you haven't already disconnected from this person, you're sort of not really too focused on it, all right? You feel like the energy is not being reciprocated. This person's not really progressing things. You can feel the undercurrent of emotions, or you did if you walked away from this person. But there's a real focus on your own fulfillment here with the 9 of Cups, okay? When I was meditating on your sign before I started the video, what I saw was like a meter box. Now, I don't know if you guys regulate power the same way in different countries. I'm sure it's different everywhere. But here in Australia, we have like a meter box. And every quarter, we have a meter reader who comes out and checks the box. And then they're able to tell what your usage was by subtracting, right? So I've got this is a specific psychic message, or you could take it metaphorically. What I'm seeing here, for those of you who have like a really high bill or a low bill, check your meter box because they've estimated the reading is the first thing I see. The other thing I see on a metaphorically, the way you could interpret it, is like the reader couldn't get to the meter box. They couldn't take an accurate reading. So I feel like, again, that kind of complements what we're seeing here. It's like this person, they never were really completely open and honest with you, okay? And with the no access, it's like they kind of blocked you. I feel like this person may have even purposely gone out of their way to try and hide their feelings. So if like they allowed them to show one day and there was like a little bit more of an emotional display in one way, then this person would go and do something completely opposite to kind of throw you off the set. They feel like they've divulged too much, right? So it's a very confusing space. So I feel like you guys, again, are very focused on you and your own fulfillment, because this person wasn't showing you. We had the 6 of Swords that wanted to come out and the the High Priest, which is the Hierophant in this deck, right? Which is a 5. So I feel like a lot of you guys are, again, distancing. This person is afraid of commitment. They also weren't willing to make a decision. And that could be why they would give a little bit and then pull back, right? Because if it started heading into a direction where it was, heading towards something more stable or grounded, then they kind of distance themselves, right? Yeah, 8 of Cups, exactly. So I feel like you guys have had to walk away and choose yourself. These cards are flipping before I can even get the messages out. 5 of Wands, 2 5s on this table. Some of you, it was a struggle because a part of you knows that this person loves you or has deep feelings, but you have to kind of choose yourself because it left you in this confusing state of space, all right? Some of you, this person's never been in a psychic messages, never been in a one-on-one relationship. They keep their relationships open or in friends with benefits sort of situations, or I think they're called, are they polygamy, polyamorous? I don't know, that one where there's multiple people involved in a connection. Or you were in that situation with them and you wanted something more solid, okay? And for others of you, what I'm seeing is, regardless, actually, you guys you're conflicted within yourself because, like I said, you've got these feelings. You know this person has feelings for you, but they're not showing you, okay? So I feel like you guys are in a place where you're not focused on this person. You're trying to focus on your own abundance, spending more time with friends and family, your tribe, the tribe that you feel safe and secure with, that you know where you stand with these people, you know they love you, they support you openly, they love you openly, and so you're regrounding by doing those things, okay? Right. Psychic messages as well. God, there's so, I can't even get like the thoughts are coming through so quickly, guys, so I'm going to try and spit everything out so I don't miss anything. Some of you were your parents may have split up and one of your parents is in a same-sex relationship now, so if that pertains to you, pay extra close attention. Some of you also live at a distance from this person, like you could have to travel by plane. Some of you took like a ferry trip together, or like a cruise or a boat trip, or you met them on one of those cruise ships. Could have met through friends as well, could have been introduced. That's what I've got so far. Alright, so yeah, a lot of focus on yourself and trying to stabilize your emotions by being around the people that you love. Alright, let's get your person's side. Ready? Yeah, 10 of Wands. See, this person has trouble with commitment. We have wedding and then 10 of Wands. This person wants a commitment. I feel like they are a traditional, like, there's traditional upbringing here, right, for this person, or when they were younger, it's something that they wanted. But something happened along the way where this kind of one-on-one dynamic, maybe they've been hurt in a past relationship, something, or they've seen a breakup, or something that's affected them where they want it, but they find it hard work. So this is why they keep their options open. But the Ace of Wands, Justice card, Libra energy, the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, they do want it, but they're so scared. It throws them off. Relationships or emotional upheaval, anything kind of emotionally intense throws them off. This person knows that there is a soul connection between the two of you. I heard the name Jasmine as well. They know there's a soul connection between the two of you, and it is actually hard for them as well. So they struggle with their feelings and their emotions, and it throws them off balance. So they... you might find that they come in, they communicate, and then they pull away, right? Like we mentioned earlier. Because they almost have to rebalance themselves, and they shit themselves, they get scared. We've got the World, Capricorn energy. We've got the Knight of Wands, yeah, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Player energy, somebody, again, who's in and out, they don't like, it scares them to stay, you know, in something solid. They like their freedom. They don't like to feel restricted. We've got the Six of Cups here, and we've got the Six of Pentacles. Again, balance with Justice and Temperance, Six of Cups and Six of Pentacles. You've invested a lot in this connection, Aquarius, and you gave a lot to this person, whether it's financially you helped them or of your own time and energy from a really pure place. This is somebody that you really, you know, you really cared about there with the Six of Cups. They want to come back in and restore balance and harmony to this connection. They're just not sure how, so they are reminiscing a lot. And I feel like the distance has... I feel like this person's getting bored doing whatever it is that they were doing, you know, mixing with different energies all the time. That's tiring as well. Connecting and meeting new people and then having the same thing play out over. I feel like getting tired of their own bullshit, all right? Because at the end of the core of this person does actually want something solid. You know, I feel like the fear here is, of course, with the person you're dealing with is, they may have been a very giving, loving, generous person in the past, and something came along. Like I said, some sort of experience has taught them that when you are open, you're loving, you're giving, all these things, you're taken advantage of, and this person has a fear of being taken advantage of. So this is why they're closed off, okay? So you're not dealing with a sociopath, for example, or anything like that. You've got the Hangman Pisces energy. This person's doing a lot of self-reflection, and not having you around or not having you invest your energy so much, they are realizing what they've lost, okay? This person knows you can make them happy. They know that this is something that can go to all the way from the ace to the 10, right? They know that it can be blossom into something beautiful, but they find it hard work. They find relationships hard work because of the experiences that they've had in their past. And so they know that you can make them happy, but that's what scares them, because they're afraid of opening up, allowing things to flow naturally into, something more deep and something more serious, because if you were to walk away or something was to happen, then they would have to lose you. So sometimes knowing that this person is everything you want, knowing that things can turn into that's what terrifies this person, because they're a little bit pessimistic, and it's almost like they're preparing themselves for disaster. So for somebody, this person has some sort of PTSD or trauma from their past, but they're in like survival mode as well, all right? I'm going to pull from my deck here. Don't pay too much attention to these cards because the messages won't mean a lot to you. I've written them, and the words might, but the messages won't. I feel like this person does want in the beginning, like I said, but they are afraid, and I feel like they don't trust themselves too. Like, even though the intention's there, it's like, am I going to F things up again? And they're afraid of putting themselves through that pain all over again. There are some, on a soul level, or actually even in general, and I know this even with Reiki, I'm a Reiki master, so I give healings and stuff like that. And there are people who, when I go in to do the Reiki, their soul, or they kind of reject the Reiki, and it's because they don't want to take the healing. They don't want to be healed, and the reason is they hold on to that because it's like, for them, that's like a barrier and a protection, all right? So this person really struggles with dropping that guard, all right? Yeah, this person was so confusing. You had to guess and interpret what they said. They left, they kind of, in their way, they tried to communicate their feelings, but this person has blockages for sure in the throat chakra. It's like they're rebelling against the connection. They're being guided towards you, but it's like they're rebelling against it. It's like very stubborn energy you're dealing with, okay? You may have felt like this person kind of just took and never gave back. Like I said, some of you lent this person money and they may have never repaid it, or you invested in them but they never invested the same back. So you may have felt very depleted as part of the reason why you've had to pull back your energy and reground, okay? I'll give you some more psychic messages that come through. Some of you wrote down like a manifestation list of exactly what you wanted, or you put it out there and then things came to fruition. And you may be asked like, why have things turned out this way? This is exactly what I was hoping or wishing for. Or this is initially you may have felt that this was your person. Some of you are actively into manifestation, do spell work, herbs, stuff like that. I heard the name Josephine or Josie. Some of you may have a child with this person, or a child from a different relationship. I've got a boy, could be even a teenage boy. Something to do with the pipes in your home. I think pipes have anything to do with the meter. Something to do with the sewage, maybe. Somebody was born in 1990 or 9, a number, you're born on the 9th of February, or your person was born in September. Somebody's trying to get like a permit or something to get like a tree removed or some heritage, something that is blocking something, like in your home, or like the light or something like that. Somebody's favourite flower is carnelian. all I got. Let's clarify you deserve love. With the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The Moon, Cancer energy. The Four of Wands. The Star could be with another Aquarius. The Chariot, Cancer energy. The Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Knight of Wands, yeah. Alright, I feel like both of you are working on your self-love. Aquarius, you're sort of healing, and actually you guys are not in a bad place, but there's a lot of focus on yourself. This person's also, like I said, reflecting on their behavior, reflecting on why things turned out the way they are, or why things are going the way they are, and so they want to move towards you, and they know that to do that they're going to have to offer something solid with that Knight of Pentacles. So they're hoping that you'll wait for them and you'll be accepting of what it is that they have to offer you at this point, because they're still showing as we've got Knights on this side, but they do want to try and give this a go. I don't. Nine of Wands is wounded warrior, so I feel like the ego's a little bit bruised. Like I said, I've got deja vu. This person's used to kind of just, coming and going as they please, and they're not used to having to actually show somebody how they feel or fight for something, because they've never felt inclined to do that before, alright? And they also know that your guard's going to be up, but they're hoping that you'll accept what they have to offer. Okay, let's get some messages. What does your person want to say to you, Aquarius? I try to forget you. I want to communicate and express how I really feel about you. Yeah, this person's a block throat shark, but I want to tell you, I have never experienced this intense a connection with anyone before. It's just really reconfirming what I already said. I regret losing you. You'll always be the one that got away. I heard that song as well. I think it's from Zara Larsson. I will never forget you. I don't know the rest of this. Love you till the day I die. I think it's Zara Larsson. Look it up. If I'm giving you enough lyrics to look it up. I'm torn between my heart and my head. I don't know what to choose right now, and I pretended I didn't have feelings for you. Yeah. I'm telling you, this person actually, deep down, they do want love, they do want stability and commitment, but it scares them, alright? And this is the fight between the head and the heart, because the head is ego and it's protection mode, and the heart is what you truly feel, obviously. And so this person tries to block those emotions from flowing through freely, because they're afraid. So let's get you some advice from Spirit, Aquarius. This could pertain to this connection, or it could just be anything in life in general, whatever Spirit wants you to focus on over the next 7 days. Okay, let's get advice from Aquarius. Creative potential. You are by nature infinitely creative. Life is a sea of creative potential just waiting to be expressed through you. You are free to express all your heart desires. And peace. No matter where you are or what you're doing, inner peace is always possible. All it takes is a subtle shift in awareness. Think love and peace will follow. And imagine, clearly visualize the life you want. Feel it in your heart and soul, and so it will come to be. All right. For those of you that want this person back, we'll actually apply it anywhere, right? If you are trying to, we spoke about manifestation, okay? If you are manifesting some sort of new work, or even a new love, or even for this person to come back, all right? The first thing you need to do is focus on getting your vibe right, which I think you guys are doing over here from what I can see. Most of you either are already or will be shifting into this energy. So it's finding that inner peace and calm. It's finding that stability. Once you're in that place, you can start actually putting out what it is that you want. So the focus right now is your vibe, and then start putting out exactly what it is that you want. The reason you need the inner peace sorted first is because you don't want any kind of fear thoughts coming through and then affecting your vibration. What if they don't come back? What if they come back and they do the same thing again? What if they, don't blah, 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 whatever it is, because you're putting that out as well, okay? So you need to make sure that you're stable to put it through. When you're manifesting, think about exactly what it is that you want to attract, okay? Write it down, create a manifestation board. You can do a love spell. Just make sure when you're doing love spells though, don't put anybody's name on them. When you're putting it out to the divine, because to attract in your true soulmate, your true counterpart, because when you're putting somebody's name on it, on a love spell, you're actually, you're affecting free will, okay? So you don't want anyone that's coming towards you that doesn't want to come towards you from their own free will anyway, all right? But once you have stabilized your energy, you'll be able to really effectively manifest, and watch how quickly things come to fruition once you've done that, all right? Aquarius, I hope that resonates with you. If it does, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you'd like to book a personal reading, my details are in the description box below. As always, like, comment and subscribe, because the more you guys interact with me, the more our energies exchange and the more in tune I'll be with you. If you've noticed on comments and stuff like that with the psychic messages, people that comment quite a bit, a lot more messages come through for them, all right? So I love you guys, and I will catch you all soon. Namaste.